Today, I want to go over something I was personally really excited for that I don't see a lot of people talking about. Now, this has to do with one of the new weapons that we received in Season of the Deep. While technically not new, it does have a new perk pool, and it can roll some pretty crazy things. If you don't know, now in Season of the Deep, every single Last Wish weapon is now craftable, and the weapon I was looking forward to the most is the Nations of Beasts. Now, there are a ton of good weapons you can craft from this raid, so I would highly recommend doing it as much as you can. I'm not even joking, like literally every gun has some absurd rolls. But this one is going to be all about the Nation of Beasts. I want to explain why that this is the best legendary primary ammo weapon for ad clear in the entire game. Now, I specifically say primary weapon because we're pretty much in an era of Destiny now where everyone is running around with double special, and that arguably is going to be a little bit more effective than running a primary weapon. But if you do want to stick to primary weapons, this is definitely one I would keep on your radar. All right, so let's take a look at what perks it has to offer. In the first column, we have perpetual motion, opening shot, dragonfly, keep away, eddy current, discord, and hipfire grip. Then in the second column, we have volt shot, kill clip, explosive payload, golden tricorn, collective action, harmony, and offhand strike. So there are a bunch of good perks on this weapon, and it even has its origin trait explosive pack, which says this weapon gains bonus stability and reload speed when activating grenade ability. Healing grenades and grenade final blows grant additional stacks as a bonus. So even the origin trait is extremely strong if you are pairing with the grenade focused build. Even in PvP, it's really good if you're running healing grenades because you will get those additional bonus stacks. If we just take a look here, you can see the base reload speed, and then if we get a bunch of grenade kills, you see that it does get increased, and it is a nice little increase, and that is going to be really good paired with some of our perks that I'm going to recommend. Now, jumping back over to the roles and PvE in this first column, things like perpetual motion is always going to be good. Dragonfly is also a really good option. Discord's also a pretty fun option, and eddy current I guess could be okay to get some increased reload speed after you sprint. Then in this second column, you have things like volt shot, which is extremely strong, obviously paired with the origin trait, alongside kill clip being good, explosive payload being good, golden tricorn being good. Even collective action is a good choice too. However, like I said in the beginning, I do think this weapon shines with it being the best primary ad clear weapon in the entire game. That is because it can roll with dragonfly and volt shot. Getting a precision kill is going to cause an explosion that does a good amount of damage. This has been buffed time after time, and it would actually do a huge chunk of ad clear. What's cool though is after you get a kill, you can reload your weapon to proc volt shot, which will then obviously chain lightning to everywhere nearby, and you don't even have to hit headshots. Now, if you have volt shot proc and hit a headshot, you will cause so many explosions from both of these proccing at the same time, and you pretty much can kill an entire room with just one bullet. This is not only good in just low tier content, as you can see in this legendary campaign gameplay and even a Defiant battleground, it can hold its own and do very well. You have to remember that hand cannons did receive that 20% damage buff in PvE, and they do feel a lot better. I do think they could use a little bit more love, but honestly, with this role being as good as it is, it makes up for that. You can kind of compare this to SUNSHOT, whereas this is going to be a legendary arc version of it, because you will have explosions going off everywhere, and you only really need one bullet to kill an entire room of ads if they are grouped up tight enough. Pairing this with an arc build this season that's heavily focused around grenade spam, so you can constantly proc that origin trait, just makes this thing even better. And in this gameplay, I purposely decided to not use any of my abilities. Obviously, if I was using abilities, this will go by a whole lot faster. I really wanted to show off how the gun worked and just how good it can be. I honestly believe that this is going to replace my IQ-less SMG from day-to-day play if I am running a volt shot weapon, because it is a hand cannon. It does have that extra range, that extra impact damage, and it already ad clears well enough where you don't really need the SMG to fire fast to clear out a room, because Dragonfly and Volt Shot's already doing it for you. Now, if you do craft it, I would highly recommend also taking Flare at Magwell, so you can increase that reload speed, so you can proc Volt Shot more often, and definitely craft the reload speed masterwork again for the exact same reason. I also ended up just taking Arrowhead Break just to get some extra handling and also get that recoil direction of 100. It's not super needed, it just makes the gun feel a little bit better. But overall, that is the brand new Nation of Beasts. It was something I was really looking forward to, and it definitely lived up to the hype. It absolutely destroys in pretty much every part of the game, and if there ever is a time where double special gets nerfed or even hand cannons get a little bit more of a buff, I definitely think this will be the best PvE hand cannon in the game, and you definitely want to have it crafted for when that time does come. Also, really quick, just to throw this in here, if you are a PvP player and watching this, you have things again like perpetual motion, opening shot, keep away. All these are extremely good. Even you have the hipfire grip offhand strike meme loadout, which I've used a little bit and actually is pretty fun. But if I was going for a roll, I would definitely go with something like Keep Away and Explosive Payload, just to get that extra range. On top of that, the Explosive Payload will split your damage, so you have pretty much half that damage, just have infinite range. This is going to feel extremely consistent, and I probably will end up crafting a PvP version of this as well. But I think that's going to do it all for me. Let me know if you all like this shorter form of content, just going over stuff that I'm really excited for in the game. Like I always say, don't worry, builds are still going to be coming around. I'm just trying to throw in some additional content here from time to time to see how everything works out. If you guys enjoy it, again, just please be sure to let me know. Supporting this channel since Season of the Deep launch has just been ridiculous, and I truly thank you all so much. I'm excited to see our community grow, and I really hope I can start branching out and doing more videos like these for you all, instead of just always trying to post builds 24/7. This build videos take a long time as a one-man army, so being able to make videos like these from time to time is extremely nice, and I just really hope you all enjoy them. But let me know if you're all going to craft a Nation of Beasts, if you're going to be farming for one in general. Like I said, I definitely think it does have potential to be one of the best weapons in the game, so I would highly recommend getting it crafted for when the time comes. But as always, I really hope you all enjoy it. Thank you all so much for watching this one, and have a great day. Peace.